internal, internal, grave, grave, scared, scared, wise, wise, climate, climate, weather. The climate of that area is mild throughout the year. Disappear, disappear, disappeared, disappearing, appear. Our cat suddenly disappeared 2 months ago. Examination, exam, test, examine. Freeze, freeze, froze, frozen, freezing, impossible, impossible, possible. Knee, knee. She fell down the stairs and hurt her knee. Miss, miss, missed, missing. I missed the last train. I miss you. Merely, merely. Not only, but also. Only, merely. Chaos, chaos. Patient, patient. Impatient. The doctor gave the medicine to the patient. Prize, prize. Science, science. Trash, trash. Trash can. Duty, duty. On duty, off duty. Policy, policy. Foreign policy. Generation, generation. Appetite, appetite. Appetite for. Fate, fate. Destiny, destiny. The destinies. Fatigue, fatigue. Rumor, rumor. Occupy, occupy, occupied. Occupying, occupation. Vary, vary, varied, varying, various. Variety, variation. Forgive, forgive, forgave, forgiving, forgiven. Concentrate, concentrate, concentrated, concentrating, concentrate on. Construct, construct, constructed, constructing. Prime, prime, prime minister, primary, primary school. Dilemma, dilemma. Mainly, mainly. Protest, protest, protested, protesting. Length, length, lengthen. Spill, spill, spilled, spilt. Spilling. Raw, raw. Usually Western people don't eat raw fish. President, president. President is making a speech in front of many people. Poetry, poetry. Mr. Kato taught us how to enjoy poetry. Series, series. License, driver's license. Divorce, divorce. Marriage, separate. Divorced, divorcing. Continent, continent. Cross the American continent. Continental. Debt, debt. Pay the debt. Thrilled, thrilled. Thrilling. Permit, permit. Permitted, permitting. Prohibit. Utilize, utilize. Utilized, utilizing. Utilize the internet. Utility, public utility. Rage, rage, raged, raging. Nuclear, nuclear, nuclear weapon. Nuclear family. Nuclear power plant. Nuclear reactor. Broad, broad. Narrow, in a broad sense. Breadth. Assure, assure. Assured, assuring. Reassure, assure that. Defeat, defeat. Defeated, defeating. Defeat the champion. Evidence, evidence. Evaluate, evaluate. Evaluated, evaluating. Evaluate the student's ability. Disturb, disturb, disturbed, disturbing. Announce, announce, announcing, announced. At once, lose one's way, lose one's way. They lost their way in the storm. To start with, to begin with, to start with, to begin with. Make oneself understood, make oneself understood. Mary can make herself understood perfectly in Japanese. 1. The others. Be pleased with, be pleased with. Sylvia was pleased with the present. Be aware of, be aware of. A civil war, a civil war. Carry on, carry on. Talk about, talk about. She talked about her son. Energy resources. One of the most serious problems facing the world is the growing shortage of energy resources. Were I a fish, I could swim. If I were a fish, I could swim. It is time to do. It is time to have dinner. It is time for dinner. Derive from, derive from. Many English words derive from Latin. Fall on, fall on. Be busying, be busy. Linda is busy preparing for entrance exams. Shall I? Shall I? The other day I went to the zoo. Never without. Catch sight of, catch sight of. Get back, get back. Both of them are tall. Be surprised at, be surprised at. I was surprised at the news. Be surprised to do. Have a good time. Have a nice time. Have a hard time. Have a bad time. We had a good time last weekend. Would you mind opening the window? On arriving at the airport, he called me up. Cannot to. 4 hours. All day long, all day. They talked all day long. Put off. Be sorry to do. I'm sorry to be late. Make the most of. Die of a disease. Die of hunger, thirst, sorrow. Get out of. Get into. Jimmy, get out of bed. Jimmy got out of the bed. Walk around. We walked around the park.